Can you describe what you saw?
This is terrible. I mean, describing it is just, I don't know what to say. It was horrible, especially when they brought the baby out. When they brought the baby out, that was the worst part because everyone just, it was like a collective gasp. Like, and then everybody was praying and, crying. In fact, they were saying that as we walked up, they said there was people inside the house. People in the house. There's people in the house. So,
How many people did you see the firemen bring out?
I saw 3. I saw them bring out the baby, the older gentleman,
And you could tell at that point that they had passed, or were they still working on them? Or?
well, they didn't look good at all. They really didn't look good. Especially the baby. Because the baby was virtual.
The crazy thing is, it's the end of the block this way, please. I'm removing the ambulance.
This is the biggest loss of life in a fire in approximately 2 years since the loss of the Sassoon family in Midwood, Brooklyn. That was 7 children lost in that horrific fire. And there will be a full investigation by our fire marshals. There's a lot we need to know about what happened here.
At approximately 2:36, we received a call from a passing motorist who saw a fire on the 1st and 2nd floor of this home. Saw someone come to the window on the 2nd floor and tumble out from that window out onto the setback and onto the lawn. Our members arrived just over 4 minutes and were met by a house completely consumed with fire. They valiantly pushed it behind the hose lines. Fortunately, they recovered all of the people from there. None of the 5 people in the home survived. It's a terrible, tragic loss. Now, we're just beginning our investigation. Our fire marshals will determine where the fire started. They'll determine how it started. They'll work with the police detectives. If we come to a conclusion, we'll go far from that right now.
They sang the kids sang in the choir, they were very active in church. That's all I can tell. I was ABC 7. Better hurry up.
Why would God let this happen anyway?
The smoke coming out, and basically, smoke was coming out. The Jeep was picked up. The pickup truck was still in the driveway. She runs into it, drives it out. He's like running around trying to run back in. He has a ladder. He throws it down. I guess he wants to go back in from the back and go in. And he tried it like a 3rd time. He fell on his face. He got back up. As he was trying to go back in, I told him, "Don't go back in. Don't go back in." And I'm telling I told somebody to basically call the fire thing. I'm knocking. I'm trying to say but nothing. It was just he's crying and he's completely out of it.
You were the 911 caller?
I made 911.
So, okay, so you called 911 and what
I don't know if anybody else did, but I called 911. And then the later called me about 30 minutes ago, like a survey.
Right. And then you saw, if you could just describe seeing that man come out of the window.
I didn't see him come out of the window, no.
Okay.
I saw him on the roof. See,
Oh, so you had a ladder. He was going up the ladder trying to save people in the house? No?
No.
He come out of the window.
I don't know if he came out of the window, but all I saw him on the roof, like that one there.
Like the setback?
Yeah. And then the next thing, he jumped. That's what I saw. How he landed, I don't know. I didn't see how he landed, but I thought maybe he broke his leg. But the next thing, I saw him walking with the police. But they handcuffed him.
Now, was the operator quick with you, or they were asking a million
was quick
questions?
with me, and she directed me
To the fire department right
fire
away?
department, and I told the fire department, I said, okay.
Was the fire department here by the time you hung up, or you first hung up and then waited another 4 minutes?
I hung up, and then I had to wait about 5 minutes or so.
So it's 5 minutes after you hung up?
Something like that.